Hey guys, this is the Ghost with GhostlyHaks.com. Another Kali Linux tutorial. This is, in fact, Kali Linux. I know it doesn't look like it because Kali Linux is natively GNOME. This is the KDE Plasma desktop, and I'm going to show you guys how to get this desktop in about half an hour. Well, I'm going to do it right now, but it's going to take about half an hour. It's very, very simple. I already made one video, but the quality was kind of bad. Not sure why. Maybe it was because I was running a virtual machine also. But all you have to do in order to get this is open up a terminal, and first off you want to add something into your repository if you already have not, or you have not already. In Nano, we're going to do /etc, and then /apt, and then /sources list .lst. You open that up and you're going to see there's three lines right here. It says for security updates. These two lines were not there to begin with. It's going to be a high-def video, so I'm sure you guys can see it. It's deb space http http.kali.org space /Kali for the top one, main contrib non -free, and then the bottom one is /wheezy main contrib non-free. It's fairly easy to go ahead and add these two lines inside of here. If I don't have them in the description, I'm sure you can find them online. But I'm going to go ahead and change one aspect of it real quick so I show you guys exactly how to save it. We're going to delete the D, and we're going to add the D back in. I'm going to hit Control X, and it's going to say Save Modified Buffer. Answer No will destroy changes. We want to answer yes. Just hit Y, and then we're going to go ahead and hit Enter, and that's going to save error writing app source permission denied. That's a little weird. If you get the permission denied error, just open everything up as sudo. So I'm going to go ahead and exit and then hit no. For some reason I've had a couple of permission issues lately after changing over to KDE, but it's nothing that you can't work around. If you guys have any issues, go to my website at GhostlyHaks.com or www.GhostlyHaks.com. And I'll help you out in any way that I can. But after you add this into your sources list, what I need you to do is type in app-get update, and you're going to go ahead and execute that. It says you can't run it because you're not root. All you have to do is sudo before it. I have another profile besides the root profile that I'm using set up, and it's just kind of, it's a security measure that you need to take. You need to set up another user that has admin privileges but not root. Go ahead and type the password for the user. And it's going to go ahead and download any kind of updates real quick, or update your repository list. This is going to take a minute, so I'm going to go ahead and open up a terminal and not make you wait. After that completes, what the next thing you need to do is you need to type in exactly like I do, apt-get update. You've already done the update. KDE Plasma desktop. And then after you type that, you're going to hit a space and do wicd, W-I-C-D, and then space, and you want to do kmix, which is K-M-I-X. This is already complete, so I'm going to go ahead and exit this out. And before app-get, we're going to go ahead and do a sudo so it doesn't fail. And then sudo. And then we're going to have to type in the password again. And then it says invalid operation KDE Plasma desktop. That is invalid because I didn't tell you to hit install before that. Go ahead and hit enter, and it says all these packages are newly updated, so I know everything's all good and it's up to date, but this is exactly what you would type in. And when you type that in, you're going to get this, which is your kmixer, and this right here, which is your wicd manager. After those three are installed, app-get install KDE Plasma desktop. Sorry, you need to type this one right here in, because that was the right one. Sudo app-get install KDE Plasma desktop space wicd space kmix. After you install that, you're going to have to interact with KDE Plasma desktop. That's going to be the first one it's going to install. Just hit OK and then down arrow key one time, and hit enter, and that will choose KDE as your default manager. You want to go ahead and restart your whole system, and once you restart, you're going to boot back up, and I'll go ahead and show you how to change the menu. I'm not going to actually. What you're going to do in order to change the menu, you're going to, before you log in with your username and password, there's a little cogwheel at the bottom left hand corner of the login screen. You're going to click on that, and you're going to choose KDE Plasma Workstation, I believe. After you click on that and you type in your username and password, hit enter, you'll log into a KDE system. In order to get your KDE system to look like this, I'm going to go ahead and show you how that's done. I'm going to go over to one of my alternate desktops here. This nav bar, in order to get another one, all you have to do is click right click right here. I'm going to do it at the top, but exactly the same way as I did it down here, and kind of give you the gist of how this is all supposed to look. Just click unlock widgets if they're locked, and click add panel, and then default panel. And by adding your default panel, it's up here, and this is exactly what it will look like by default, except for there's four what's this called again? Pager. There's 4 pagers instead of, or 4 desktops in your pager instead of 1. First off, go ahead and get rid of this pager right here. You're not going to need it. Can I go ahead and get rid of it? Remove this pager. We're going to put another one on there later. I'll show you how to get Google Chrome, but if you're logged in as root, you cannot use Google Chrome. Google Chrome won't run as root. I've already got things downloaded, but I'll go ahead and show you where I downloaded them from. This desktop wallpaper, just type in blue binary desktop or wallpaper, and you'll come up with that. But as far as the backtrack emblem, that's right here. The dragon, I had to search for it for a minute. Just type in backtrack dragon.png, and it's going to bring up this right here. Just let's go ahead and cancel. Go ahead and click on it, and below it you'll see the white one, and then go to view original image, right click and save image as, and that would be just fine. After you save it, all you have to do is go to right click up here on this KMix. We're going to go ahead and make it right click in the center here, go to panel options, go to panel settings. I'm going to adjust the height just a little bit, so make it about that high, and then you can drag it to whatever screen edge you want. I choose to have it at the bottom. You can put it wherever you like, but just right click on this and go to you can go to the switch to classic menu, and it brings this kind of menu out, or you can switch launcher style and click on it, and this is what it looks like. It's really, really awesome. I choose to have it as classic because it's easier to navigate for me sometimes, but the search option is pretty cool on the other style. You can edit the applications that are in the menu, and application launcher settings is what I'm going to do. This is not what I really want, so I'm going to go ahead and right click and go to application launcher style, and then right click and then go to application launcher settings. Now you can click on the icon here, and you can click on other icons, browse, and browse for your icon. Mine is in images, and the BT Dragon is what I chose, and go ahead and apply that, and OK, and as you can see, it's the backtrack dragon, and it looks pretty sweet. There's a couple things missing that you don't have here. KMix is there, but WCD Manager is not. If you want to add WCD Manager in, all you have to do is it should be on yours. Don't worry about it. It should be on yours by the time you install it, because KDE will naturally put it there. I did add this here, which if you right click and go to add widgets, you can see the battery monitor. You can drag it up here, and we want to there we go. Drag and drop the battery monitor where we want it. And then there's a few other widgets I have on my home page that you guys like, so we're going to go ahead and do CPU monitor. Let's go ahead and drag through, and folder view, hard disk status, hardware info if you want it. Hardware temperature is a big one for me. I like to have the login, logout, and lock screen memory status. That's also a good one. Network monitor is a must. Pager, we're going to take in that, drop that pager at the very far right hand corner, and then trash can. I like that one as well. go ahead and exit out, and we're going to set these up how I have them. My network monitor is a little bit different because I have VMware Player installed, which is going to cause it, let me go ahead and move this, which is going to cause it to have more interfaces to work with. I have Etho, LAN 0, WLAN 0, and I have the VMnet and stuff like that. So naturally I want mine to be larger so I can see what's going on. So about that large would be good. Next, what I do is I take this down a little bit in size, move it. You can take this and drop it here, and it'll move it out for you where you want it to be. You can also take, what I usually do is take the temperature and raise it up until I can see the name and the cores. I take the RAM and the CPU, I put them side by side like that, and then I'm going to take and drag this out. Matter of fact, we're going to do it from this end. It's going to move itself out a little bit and match it up. I know it's not very pretty like my other one is, but I'm just going to try to do it quickly. Take this one, drag it out, and then we're going to move it over here. That's basically like I have it on the other one, and then we're going to move this one about right there. You can barely see the outline of it, and about that big looks good. So we can now monitor everything on our system. You can have this at the top or bottom. If you want, what I have down here, like I have the root terminal, Dolphin File Manager in Chrome, and this is GTK Record My Desktop along with your activities I left there. GTK Record My Desktop is a fairly easy application to use as long as you set it right. It's basically for screencasting like I'm doing now for this video. I'm going to go ahead and empty my trash can. It bugs me. The next step I'm going to show you is how to get those. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to go back to the traditional or classic style. Click on it again. Internet, it's already there. We can go ahead and pull WikD Manager out if you wanted to. Basically set it where you want it to be. Come on. There we go. Go to Utilities and go to Root Terminal. Drag your root terminal out. And then go to Settings, System, and then go to Console, and that brings your console out. So we're basically set up like I have down here in my home desktop, as you can see. And what I'm going to do now is, let's see, pager settings. Right click and go to pager settings, and what you need to do is set it up to desktop name, and go to shows desktop here, and then go to the next virtual desktops right here. Desktop 4.2, different widgets for each desktop. Click that, name them if you would like, and then go to switching. And I'm going to full screen that real quick for you. And for the switching, I did desktop cube animation, obviously, and then 2000 milliseconds. I also did hotkeys for them. Control Alt down is going to move me down a desktop, left, right, and up, and then Control F1 is going to switch between each desktop. That's about it for the virtual desktops or the pager settings. I'm going to go ahead and OK that. I'm going to go here, and we're going to go to System Settings, and from System Settings, in order to get this kind of look and feel, what you're going to do is go to Application, or Application Appearance, and go down to Color, and then I use Obsidian Coast. Xine Revised is, or Reversed is awesome. Obsidian Coast is for me though. And then if you go to Overview again, no, we're going to discard. It's the same settings as before. Go to Desktop Effects, and then this is enabled, obviously. Go to All Effects, and then to Wobbly Windows. I click that one on. That makes the windows wobbly, as you can see. And then I take off Minimize Animation. I uncheck that one so it doesn't cause problems with Magic Lamp. I like using Magic Lamp because you can suck it right in. You may not be able to see the effects because I'm screencasting right now, and I think I have desktop animations turned off, but what it'll do is it'll suck it straight up into this area right here like a magic lamp. It gives you a better visualization of where that application is going. And advanced, we can leave that alone. I'm going to go back to your overview and discard my settings workspace appearance, you can click on, I clicked Oxygen because it's the one I like, go to Desktop Theme, and I also clicked Oxygen because it's the one I like. And your splash screen you can also change, I did not. And I believe that's about it as far as getting the desktop exactly like mine. I know a lot of people have been asking me, how do you do it, blah blah blah, these widgets, I love them, and this is basically how you get it done. So hope you liked the video. Let me go ahead and recap real quick. In order to get Chrome, what you need to do is go to, I'm going to use Chrome to download Chrome. Let's go to Chrome, and then we're going to use Chrome browser. Click download Chrome. Whatever architecture you're using, I have 64-bit, so I click there, accept and install. It's going to download. What you're going to do is, I'm going to go to my downloads folder, and Google Chrome is here. In order to get that to be executable, what you need to do is open up a terminal, type in chmod. Let's go to that location first. So I'm going to go ahead and ls and show you that I need to go to downloads. So we're going to go ahead and change directory to downloads, and then we're going to ls again. We see Google Chrome. What I'm going to do is chmod. We're going to do a +x, which is going to make it executable, and then we're going to type in Google Chrome, the package we just downloaded. Hit enter there, and that's going to make it executable. And then the next step that you need to do is do the dpackage, and then we're going to do a -i, and then we're going to do the Google, which means to install. So after that's done, which is really easy to do, it installs it. It'll either automatically put this icon here. If not, you can always go to Internet and then drag the icon where you want it to be, and you now have Google Chrome. In order to get this stuff to stop popping up, for you to move it and stuff, right click and go to lock widgets, and nothing's going to be moved. So that's it for this tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Rate, comment, subscribe. Look at my website, guys. It's amazing. GhostlyHaks.com /forums if you want to go to the forums. I'm going to be supporting you guys from here on out with Kali Linux and further future backtrack / Kali backtracker Kali operating systems. Pen testing is my thing, so you guys hit me up anytime you want. This is the Ghost with GhostlyHaks.com. See you later.